My brother, newborn African, in the house. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, brother? You doing all right?
Hey, man, just in here trying to fight this good fight. How you doing?
Man, everything good. Actually, I ain't really got nothing to say. I mean, I hate that cat, man. Matter of fact, I dislike him so much. I dislike the people that's going to vote for him.
Mm.
I mean it. And, I mean, I really just want to hear what Brother Body Shot's got to say. You know, I've been thinking about it all day, but, you know, I just can't stand the way, I mean, I've been putting stuff in front of people. I'm showing them stuff, and I can ask them, I say, you still going to vote for him? Yes, I'm going to still vote for him. And the reason these jokers vote for him is because they just see a black, we just stuck on symbolism. As long as a black man is in there, I don't care what he do, what he say, what he don't do for us, we still gonna put him in there. I'm telling you, Gene, I'm telling you, you might think I'm lying. If a black man become the leader of the Ku Klux Klan, black people will be happy.
Wow.
What? Happy. That's just me from what I see in Alabama. You know, Joker, and you know, most of the females, they vote for him because, and I'm talking about conscious females too, the black power sisters, where, you know, him and his wife look good together. I'm like, well, okay, what that got to do with what he's doing over in Africa, doing to America? So, you know, that's my gripe, man. I mean, you know, and Michelle Obama ain't nothing but a prop. You know, I don't know what's her thing is. How could you sit up and have a husband supporting, doing all this right here for gay people, and you don't pull that joke to the side like, hey, you know, is everything okay? You know, 'cause I just can see me out here supporting gay rights like this right here, and my wife is there beside me smiling. I'm telling you, the first time I get out there at a gay rally, my wife ain't gonna have no mess like that right there.
You know, and what you're saying is so true because if I came on this station and started promoting this freakish homo stuff, the listenership would instantly change. It wouldn't be nothing but homosexuals and weak Negroes calling. And you and everybody else on this station would say, you know what, we got to find a new home. Yet, the same people that support what we're doing will go out and
And you know,
support us.
I mean, that's my thing. And you know, I'm like, I ask black people all the time, like, you know what? Why is it? I mean, Africans ain't the only people that go against homosexuality. I mean, I think we're probably the strongest, which we should be. And my thing is, I'm like, why is it? Look at here, okay, if Hispanics don't accept the Asians, Mexicans, Arabs, don't nobody else have to accept it, but Africans, y'all gonna be gay. The black people, y'all gonna be gay. One way or the other. You're gonna be gay and die later, or you're gonna be straight and die now.
Damn.
So, you know,
Woo!
that's what I'm asking. I'm like, why is it every time you turn the news on, it's Africans. Africans, just the black people, y'all gotta accept it. We're not giving you an option. You guys gotta die out. That's what I see. I mean, when you tell me I gotta be gay because everybody's like, okay, it's all right and all this and that. I ask myself, okay, how do we get to the next? How do life go on? If everybody was, if all men started going with men, all women started going with women, the race would die out. Humans would die out. So how is you gonna sit up there and say it's okay and all these fags that support, I call them fags because they suspect me. So when you start talking stuff like, man, you know, well, as long as they don't try to push it off on me, I'm like, man, look at this. When do you see straight men hanging with faggots? As long as they don't try to, well, you know, man, you need to be gay, but no, as long as they ain't saying that right there, we cool with it. Now, I'm telling you, people, we messed up today. We messed up.
And brother, and man, you just hitting on so many cylinders. You know what we do? We got two terms we refer to the people that we not sure if they practicing homosexuality, but we know they supporting it. One term we use is suspect, which you just said they suspects. And two, we call them promosexuals because we can't say whether or not you involved in the behavior, but you sure look like you might be because you sure promoting it. So that's real.
I feel like this right here. This is my feeling. If you saying stuff like that, you promoting it or whatever, it's only a matter of it's in you. You know what I'm saying? And if the right man come along, he gonna get it up out of you. So you don't see no man sitting around here talking about, well, yeah, I don't believe in homosexuality, but man, whatever. You gay. That's all it is. You just ain't came out the closet and shit. And I see him peeking out the closet. You know what I'm saying? Sit up there and peekaboo. You know what I'm saying? Well, I swear, I just don't understand these jokers, man. Especially men. Why is it that I don't like females being gay, but a man, I mean, that's the worst thing you can do to a man. Man, I just want to hear for body shots, man. I ain't mean to talk your ear off or whatever.
No,
but,
man.
I just have a very deep dislike for Barack Obama. And, man, I just can't put it into words, man. I can't put it into words.
Well, brother.
And his supporters, too. I don't like them either.
Brother.
I mean, I can understand there's some people, they still lost or whatever, but when I put the truth in your face, I show you clips and I show you stuff and I show you stuff that he said and done, you should be able to have common sense to know, like, well, maybe I need to fall back a little bit. I need to look into this. People don't want it's like, if you talk about Barack Obama, you talking about God. You can talk about people, mama and daddy, before you talk about Barack Obama.
Now, let me ask you, what is it that, because, bro, you hitting on brother and sister, we come into your lines too, but brother Reborn African is knocking this thing out the park so hard. I gotta ask him. I gotta engage him. Look, what is it that makes black people, okay, let me say it differently. This is my hypothesis. Tell me if I'm wrong. When he first came out, you know what? Let me do this. Yeah, stay on with me, brother, because somebody said I'm going in and out a little bit, so I'm going to call right back in. Just stay right there on the line. I'm going to call right back in, and we're going to keep this conversation going, all right?
Okay.
This service is... Access code accepted. This conference is being recorded.
Yes, sir. You there with me, brother Reborn African?
I'm still here.
All right. I got to ask you a question. This is my hypothesis. Tell me what you think about it. I remember Michael Basin is a perfect example. When he first started running for president, nobody really thought he had a chance because he was brown-skinned mulatto, being represented as black. Nobody thought he had a chance. I distinctly remember Michael Basin being very definitive. He was supporting Hillary Clinton. It doesn't matter if he's black. It's about what the person does. Then when he won the Iowa caucus and the whites started saying they were supporting him, once the white folks said, yeah, we're going to support him, then all of the Negroes and Toms and so-called nationalists who lost their minds start running out and endorsing this character. I'm saying, my feeling is, once whites gave him the thumbs up and endorsed him and said he was acceptable, once they said he was acceptable, that is what makes black people love him. And if the whites would have said he was a demon, black people would have demonized him. So,
I mean, he ain't getting that white approval first, because that's one thing. We still look at how the white people feel about it. Well, I think he okay. Well, I love him. But now if they would have, right after they would have said I love him, they would have said, no, I really hate him. I'm sorry, I meant to say I hate him. They would be like, child, I was just playing. I can't stand that joker, man. But yeah, we just, like I said, I can at least give the people a little sympathy that don't know what's going on. They just looking at the front face value, but the people, when I put this stuff in their face and I show them stuff, and I ain't talking about like hearsay stuff, I'm talking about facts, I'm talking about showing them stuff, they still don't want to hear it, man, still, my people, we fought and died for me to vote. I'm like, what, this is your first time ever voting, you fought 40, and this is your first time ever voting, now you worried about what they fought and died for?
Well, brother, you called in, you hit the nail on the head. I want to get to some more callers, but brother, we always appreciate you, and that was a serious call, brother.
Okay, peace, bro.
All right, peace. And we thank Brother Newborn African. That's the way the call should start. You know, I'm used to my sister Lady Shabazz coming in because she come with the fire. But maybe it's going the way it's supposed to go today. Reborn African came in and brought it in the way we're supposed to lead this discussion off. So 5067, it's your turn on One Horizon. How do you feel about the magic mulatto Barack Hussein Obama?
Hotel, Brother Genie. I feel the same way you feel about him, bro. He ain't no good, bro.
This is my brother Tinker Minnan. Talk to me.
I'm gonna tell you, and it's kind of funny you touching on how he's spreading homosexuality and stuff in the black community. Cause I remember, and you know, how certain elders in my community, they used to hate gay people. They used to look, they saw homosexuality for what it was, you know, the degenerate white lifestyle. Now, ever since this, you know, this mulatto race trading come in, the same black people, black pastors who used to tell me how wrong it was to be gay, which they were right. It was wrong. It's wrong to be gay. Now those same people turn around saying, well, you know, God will deal with them, and we're gonna let God decide who's right and who's wrong, and we're gonna continue to support our president. And in fact, I heard you mention Michael Baisden. It's another male. It's a coon who has his house talk show, Ricky Smiley. You know, the comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And he cuss and he do all this, but he claims to be a Christian though. And he didn't come out and said that homosexuality is because of Barack Obama's decision to support gay marriage. Even he didn't come out and say that homosexuality is personal choice, and we have no right to cast on when we live in the sins ourselves. So this mulatto in fact darn near the whole race, bro. Well, not the whole race, but all the coons.
So let me ask you this question, because you're a young brother in college. You can help me. I'm not on a college campus, and most of us that are listening are not. Help us really get a gauge. What was the tone pro or anti-homosexual before Barack Obama came out and endorsed homosexual marriage? What is the tone now? Or have you noticed any change at all?
Yes, I noticed a big change. The biggest change I noticed was the overall acceptance of, you know, homosexuality. Unfortunately, unlike Brother Reborn and you, I grew up in a time where, you know, homosexuality was pretty much being accepted in mainstream culture on a wide front. But there was, you know, mainly because, you know, I was able to grow up in the Deep South, but there was still a lot of anti-gay feeling and anti-faggotry going on. But since Obama didn't come in office, especially in the black community, and I noticed that I've seen a large population of gay people. In fact, the city I stay in, Jackson, where I'm born and raised, we have one of the highest populations of gay black people that has expanded since 2008, around the time Obama has gotten elected. And I also seen, since Obama has gotten elected, more homosexual roles in movies. You know, Tyler Perry blew up around the same time. So it has become much more accepted and much more widely practiced since he's been in office. And it's hard pressed to find a good black politician. Like where I'm at, almost every black politician has, if they don't support it, they are promosexual, which means that, you know, they don't come out, they don't support it as their personal decision, but they support letting, you know, let it grow. And then folks practice their lifestyle.
Should Barack Hussein Obama be a hero for black people?
Heck no. Not at all. Because how you gonna fight for gay people and you gonna march for gay people, but when it's time to answer race questions and when it's time to deal with racism, he never spoke out on Oscar Grant. He the only reason why he even spoke out on Trayvon Martin because somebody forced him to in the press conference, so he had to, you know, save his face because, you know, that was gonna make black people suspicious if he didn't say anything.